Yeah, so Victor's an interesting guy, I'll say. Like, I actually think he's a very good a breath of fresh air for the NBA. I think he's very confident. I think he's very outspoken on his capabilities, and I think in the era of social media and where cameras are on you at all times, I think a lot of times people, especially professional athletes, are definitely scared about what they say to reporters. They're afraid that it's gonna come back and bite them in the ass. They're afraid that it's gonna have a negative image of them. Victor does not give a crap about any of that. He's been that way since he was a teenager. He's been very outspoken about what he's capable of doing on the basketball court. And the reason I bring this up is I think about a week ago, he literally had a press conference after a game and said why he thinks he should be MVP. There's not any players nowadays that do that. I mean, you could say Jaylen Brown did that this year as to why he thought he was the best two-way player in the league, but, like, Victor's the first guy that I've seen that's like, "This is why I should be MVP," and he named all of these facts. And I think since then, there's been a lot of people that have been swaying his way. Um,
Do you think he's the new young face of the league, or do you still think that's shy?
I think it's both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely think that's both of them. Because Shay's only what, like, mid-20s and Victor's early 20s, so, yeah, they're gonna be battling out for the next 5, 7, 8 years
I just
probably.
mean more like the face because of his personality. Like, do you think because obviously Kevin Durant and LeBron were both very good at the same time, but obviously
Don't
LeBron was
sleep
the
on
face.
Cooper Flag, though. Don't sleep on Cooper Flag.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no, we're gonna get to that in a little bit.
Yeah, I think Victor if I could put my pulse on it, I would say I'd rather have Victor as the face of the league because he's outspoken, he's confident, he's an absolute anomaly of a player that we've ever seen. We've never seen a player like this before, and he's not afraid to go at the best player in the league, which is arguably Shea. He's constantly saying, "We are 4-1 against OKC this year. I've dominated those matchups. I don't like the foul baiting that they do." Like, he straight up just calls it how it is, and I love that. I'm tired of
Yeah, I mean,
all of these players like LeBron James and all these like, other guys, like, just being super passive aggressive in the media. Like, just say what you wanna say, bro. Like, you are already one of the greatest players of all time. You're gonna be judged no matter what. Like,
Victor's tough. He's tough, man. He's tough as nails, honestly.
I wish he wasn't a Spur.
But
That's
I
all.
wish
going off of your
yeah.
question, Jake, I'll watch a Spurs game and I'll watch Victor do stuff and I go, it's the best player in the league. Like he's the MVP. And then the Nuggets
It's
game comes on
yeah.
and I see Jokic
Jokic, yeah.
making these passes that no 7-footer in their right mind should make. I'm talking, he hit one the other day where the guy passed it to him and it didn't even stay in his hands. He just batted it off his palm to another guy for a dunk. And I'm like, dude, if you go look at their stats, it's not even close. Now, I know you can't just go off of stats, but in my opinion, Jokic is going to get robbed again. It probably will be Wemby or SGA. But I think Jokic and Luca are just sitting there like what, like you said last week, Jake, what do I have to do? Like what else? Like Luca's sitting here like, dude, I'm averaging like 40 over the last 7 games. Like what?
No, I
Well,
think
that
Al go
sorry,
ahead, Jake.
there's just one thing I really want to get in on there because I saw the other day that Luka's gonna average 33 points a game on a 50-win team, and that almost any time that's ever happened, it was, Jordan, Kareem, they almost always won MVP. So, it's crazy. I mean, I think the last time we truly saw this much depth for who we think should win MVP was when it was like Kobe, Duncan, Nash, Dirk, Garnett, like that type of depth in the MVP race. I don't remember a time since then where there's been so many top quality guys that you could make the argument for should win MVP, right? You've got years where Dirk was shooting 50, 40, 90. Like, how do you not give him MVP? But then you've got guys like Kobe that were averaging 35 points per game one year. So I think it's crazy how much depth we see right now.